Okay, this is when a rookie author breaks all the rules of manga. Pavelover. This is about the anime that I currently like to watch a lot and wanted to talk about. This is about yeah, I mean,
this is Gachiakuta.
Gachiakuta. It's a really cool anime that's basically about about trash. It's a trash anime. No, it's not that it's a trash anime, but the main source of power in the anime is apparently trash. And it's so cool. It has such a unique art style and everything. I really love it right now. I've watched also all of the new episodes that are out right now. And damn, I have a really strong opinion on this one. It's a really great anime.
A weird, experimental, and insane series like nothing you've ever seen before.
Oh yeah, it's definitely nothing like nothing
who's been in the
before.
game for years.
Even the fucking opening is like when you watch the opening of Gachiakuta, it's like crazy. The music goes full in metal and everything, like screaming in your face. Like this anime is not gonna be like any other anime that you have seen.
Years. But someone's very first manga. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Like, look at my drawings next to hers. What even is?
I feel like a lot of people feel like that.
I'm going to show you how this new author completely broke the rules of manga for her very first series ever.
Also, as you see, the characters look really great.
Did it work? When Kirana was just a kid starting on her manga journey, she got so mad that she broke one of her most important treasures. The pen she used for drawing. She felt really terrible because she had treated something precious like it was worthless garbage. And that's the moment where the idea for her first manga was born.
Gachiakuta.
Rana's goal was very simple. To show us that just because you throw something away, it doesn't mean it's trash. But when she finally started working on Gachiakuta, she ran
This is the whole premise of the show, and I feel that it's really interesting. It shows that even if you throw something away, it's still worth something. And I feel like it has also a sort of connection to how some people treat other people as well. Like they throw other people away so easily, like trash as well, even though they're still worth something, and you never get to know what kind of worth they actually have. It's such a crazy anime where I have to say you definitely need to try it. There's so much crazy shit happening in it, and the whole thing about trash and everything is really great.
Big problem. She couldn't do it alone. When you look at really popular manga out there, it's almost always one author who does the writing and the drawing. And yeah, they'll usually have some really talented assistants.
Oh yeah,
with a
really
bunch of
talented.
Stuff, but the main creator
There's some really talented people
and that just couldn't work with
scenery.
Gachiakuta for one good reason. You see, the world of this manga is basically divided into two. There's a sphere, which is this island in the sky, and then there's the ground, which is this massive desert that's literally built from the trash that people from the sphere throw away. And that's also where like 99% of the story happens. The more Rana thought about it, the more she realized something. If this place was going to feel like it actually exists, she...
Hey, Kuriyami Aris, wait, what? Okay. It's just multi-chat, okay. Never mind.
Absolutely needed someone who could actually do real street art. That's when Ando Hideyoshi came in.
Okay, my chat is kind of being weird right now.
Years mastering the craft of graffiti. Someone who knew everything there was to know about street art. Ando himself said that outside of this collaboration, a lot of people would see him like a criminal because of his street art. But Rana knew his work was exactly what Gachiakuta needed. The risk for her first manga was insane. Different artistic styles, disagreements.
It's usually like this with mangas out there. Like many mangas nowadays are always a sort of risk thing. Like it's why we also see so many mangas and anime just having lots of fan service and everything, because not every manga is gonna blow up. Lots of mangas and or light novels will probably never get an anime adaptation, or because it's such an investment, because you need people to draw, to redraw, and all that, and yeah, do every single animation framing, the voice acting. Like there's so much involved in a project like this that there's a lot of people working behind the scenes to actually make the anime that you watch every single day or every week, every episode in once a week. There's so much happening in the background that they have to do to actually make these kinds of crazy projects and everything. And this is why it's also very costly on money. So if the anime is not making back enough money for them to basically earn something, they say, no, we're not gonna do this anymore. We are not gonna do this. We are not gonna support this. Fuck this. And it just disappears into obscurity. Like pieces like animes like One Piece, Bleach, Naruto, and everything like that, they would have probably done much worse in today's economy because people have changed and they are really used to anime and manga right now. And the market is definitely changing with it as well. And so most animes get maybe a one season, and if they're doing very well, they get a second season and a third season. You know how it is. Most mangas and animes, or rather most animes are just like this, that they have basically seasons to see if the anime is basically good and people like it. And if it's not, if they're not gonna continue it. It's not gonna be like back in the old days where you have basically 100 episodes. It's most of the times most animes just get 13 episodes and that's it for one season and everything because it's an investment and everything. Okay. At least that's how I understand it. I don't know how it's actually all.
It's potentially a manga that would just feel kind of weird. Not only did she decide to collaborate with another artist, she chose to collaborate with an artist from a completely different artistic world.
I mean,
this was something that had basically almost never been done in manga. So she had no idea if it was going to work until they tried it. And when Rana finally saw Ando's graffiti combined with her characters for the first time, her reaction was a big fat dude. This is sick. Ando would create these massive...
Exactly. Sometimes you have to just combine certain things to see if it works out. I feel like there's this as well, that sometimes combining things that actually don't seem like they do work together, if you combine them, that's actually really, really great. It's actually really, really great. I had this idea as well when I started with drawing, actually. I had also this kind of idea to, I saw a lot of things with street art and stuff like that. But I also like graffiti on the wall sometimes. I mean, there's lots of graffiti where I live. So when I wanted to make, when I drew basically my first pictures and everything, I wanted to go for the names with it. Yeah, okay, this is a very old one here, actually. So... yeah, I also wanted to go for a sort of graffiti style when I was just writing on it. I wasn't really good at it yet, but I kind of felt like that would be a really great combination as well. Because, I mean, graffiti is so cool and everything. So, yeah, I thought maybe it would combine really well as well. So, seeing how Gachiakuta actually made it very well, I'm really impressed what they did with it. I'm really amazed what they were actually able to pull off. So, yeah. Damn. Okay. Okay. Here we go.
Graffiti that Rana would put directly onto her scenes. She absolutely loved using his art because it added new layers to the story and made everything look way cooler. It was a way to show the energy and the underground feeling that made
the energy in this. There's basically so much aura coming in there.
And that brings me to the next crazy idea. Even though graffiti was already a big risk, Kei Rana decided to add another art form into her manga. Fashion.
Yes. Yeah, honestly, the fashion in the anime is so crazy. Like, these guys look... it's these tiny details in every work. Tiny details make everything amazing, okay? Like, look at this. She has this sort of style and everything. They actually feel like real life people that are trying to live in this world and kind of the same clothing and everything. Like, look at this. This is so great.
Manga characters usually wear outfits that are pretty simple and kind of easy to
yeah, that's true. That's easy to draw, easy and everything.
recognize. Stuff like this,
Yeah,
or this,
yeah,
or even this. Like,
or
those are
even
just
that.
shorts, dude. And seriously, that's a good thing. It makes it easy to follow what's going on. And for the artist, it's also way easier to draw, especially if there are like hundreds of chapters. There are a couple of insane manga authors who have somehow managed to combine the worlds of fashion and manga. Artists like Tite Kubo in Bleach, or Hiroyuki Araki in JoJo's
Oh yeah, especially JoJo. You know the outfits in JoJo, they are crazy, man.
Adventure. Stuff like this.
Oh my god.
Or this.
Like the stuff that you see in JoJo is such crazy. I mean, true, the poses and everything are also really crazy, but damn, the clothing, they are really good at making clothing and stuff like that. It's so insane, honestly.
Or even this. I mean, come on. It looks so good. But the
It
truth
really
is,
does look good.
This isn't something you see very often. And that
Yeah,
makes sense.
I mean, as you said, it's really hard to draw all of that. As I said before, there's gonna be a lot of people involved that try to help with the manga. So trying to make so many details for one episode, it's gonna be, their hands are gonna hurt the next day. Like, I know it myself because I myself am also drawing most of the time. Like when you draw so much complicated clothing and everything, your hand is gonna hurt the next day. It's not easy, okay?
Fashion is basically a completely different art form, and it's freaking difficult. So now the question is, how the heck do you create fashionable clothes in a world full of garbage? I mean, that sounds kind of insane, right? Yes.
Yes.
And K-Rana is completely insane.
She did
Instead of going with your, you know, classic, simple, clean designs, or even high fashion that you might find in other manga, she created stuff like this. In Gachiakuta's world, the characters wear clothes that look like they were made from literal garbage. It's a fusion of streetwear, punk, and DIY fashion. Characters are walking...
Okay, damn. Like, look at this art style here. Like, damn. Like, look at these clothings. They have... Okay, it's all... we have this cloth that looks a bit racked up, patched and everything. But, stuff like this. And...
made from literal garbage. It's a fusion of...
Okay, this one actually looks so sick, man. Like, look at this. Look at the hoodies and everything, like, ripped apart. And damn, this looks actually fucking insane, man. Holy shit.
Streetwear, punk.
Oh my god, this is so cool.
Can DIY fashion.
Damn. Damn, so much fashion in. Okay, I'm still fucking spitting everywhere.
Characters are walking around in oversized clothes, sewn on patches, broken fabrics that have been stitched together. You see some of them wearing chains, boots, a bunch of accessories, and even...
Okay, the one guy over here...
fabrics that have been stitched together.
Okay. Oh my god. Like, holy shit, you have to imagine. This artist is so insane that they draw these kind of characters with clothing hundreds of times over. Because of all the animation, like hundreds of times this has to be drawn, hand-drawn, redrawn, and everything. Like, damn, they're putting so much work into this. No one really knows how much fucking work actually goes into a manga like this. It's so crazy. And it's, oh my god. Wow. Wow.
You see some of them wearing chains, boots, a bunch of accessories, and even...
Okay, that one dude was a villain that also looked great with dreadlocks and everything. Then look, even this guy has rings and everything. Holy shit. And he looks so menacing and everything. Damn, dude. Yes, with drip.
So the crazy part is that for the people on the sphere, she created these white...
Oh, yeah, the sphere. The sphere is basically the sort of upper place. It's basically like in real life. Gachiakuta has basically the people that are living in the sphere on some sort of thing in the sky, where the rich and powerful, in other words, the people that are basically much higher on the ladder than everybody else live. And they just keep on tossing the trash down to the lower world. The people that are basically treated like trash as well. Which is why I say this anime also goes a little bit deeper with the message and everything. Like, it's really crazy how sometimes even people are treated like trash and everything. I won't spoil that too much. You have to watch the anime for yourself. But I can say this, like, damn. I've never seen an anime that talks so serious about trash that actually made so much fucking sense. It is so fucking cool with the fighting scenes and everything. Like, you have to at least try it. From my own experience, I can definitely tell that we're definitely touching on something really interesting. An interesting concept that probably not everyone has ever explored. And the style and everything makes it so unique. I can only recommend it to everybody who's into anime.
Clothes that look super extra and kind of like something an alien might wear. All of this clothing is made from actual trash that people threw away. And yet, it just looks so incredible.
Oh, it looks so
stylish
insane, man.
In its own unique
like, these guys make do with what they have.
Which is insane. Kaiju knows exactly how to turn an outfit that was built from random stuff into something a model might wear. I mean, come on. Don't tell me this doesn't look so amazing. Fire. And she
oh my gosh.
did this with the weapons.
Oh yeah, the weapons. I don't know how much I'm able to spoil, but if you get really into the anime, you see some insane shit there. So, synopsis is that apparently trash has also powers. If you treat an object very, very well. So in other words, I don't know, you have a pen that you treat very well for a very long time. It basically becomes some sort of superpower weapon. And it has some sort of powers that only you can use because you took so much care into it. So this is basically what the Gachiakuta is about. That objects can have power if you treated them well. It's really crazy. Well, sadly, the opposite is also true because things can be are treated really bad. But objects that develop power as well, but not the good kind.
Basically, in Gachiakuta, if someone takes care of an object for long enough, instead of throwing it away, this object might turn into a very powerful version of that object, like an umbrella that becomes a chainsaw umbrella, or an
it's so cool. Like it's like the object is transforming and everything. As soon as I saw the first episode and how the first character was just fighting with his umbrella, it was so sick, man.
It becomes an octopus-looking shield, or even a pajama that becomes a massive dinosaur. Do you know?
Oh my god! Wait, there's a fucking dinosaur in it? Holy shit!
Crazy. She didn't stop there.
Oh damn!
Rana knew that all of this insane graffiti and fashion would only work if the characters were also insane.
Check this out. This is a scene where the main character grabs a.
That kind of reminds me of fucking One Piece right now. One Piece has also lots of characters that are very, very unique, like loud. They are very quirky. They are basically very, very they are standing out very well. Kind of reminds me of that one.
Dude, out of pure rage.
Oh my god, look at this drawing. Look at this drawing. Like, holy shit, who makes a face like this? I love it so much.
And look at his face.
This is the moment where he tries coffee for the first time in his life, and his reaction is perfect.
And this is when he tries to smile for.
Dude, he tries to be. This is the moment where this character tried to be nice to someone and remembered, if you want someone to like you, you have to smile. This is what he basically did. It's so crazy.
The first time. Just imagine seeing someone looking at you like that.
That's just the main character.
Oh my god,
all these side characters are just walking around casually making some of the most insane facial expressions I've seen in my entire freaking life.
Indeed.
We're talking bulging eyes that look like they're about to pop out of your skull. Diabolical smiles. And some of the most intense anger you could imagine. In manga history, we went through the tough guy era. Then we went into the hero with a tragic past era. Recently, we've been seeing this slow change where authors are kind of starting to create these weird and unhinged protagonists and characters. And as Rana said herself, in manga, I can pour all my emotions into characters and express the things I want to do in my head. Chaos in my mind comes out. And
it is the chaos. Honestly, it's really interesting how sometimes the hero persona shifts over time as the manga goes on. As you saw, we had first these cool dudes, then with tragic backstory. It's like the times, as I said, the times are always changing from generation to generation, and things are slowly change over time. and new things are gonna be spawned into it. It's really interesting to see how things change and where we came from the very beginning. And to see this basically just getting more and more normal. I mean, as I said, One Piece in its sense is also very, very quirky. I will not stop comparing things to One Piece, okay? One Piece is just fucking peak, okay? I cannot say it anywhere else. One Piece is peak. Sue me. But actually this one is actually really getting close to this kind of level of peak. And I'm really looking forward to more people actually trying out new things, because as soon as you try something out that is more chaotic, more stands out from the rest of the crowd of normalized shit, the more you can actually expect that something can be either really good or sometimes not so good. It really depends. You just gotta try out different things. I mean, who never tries anything will never succeed in life. You gotta try everything, okay? If you always say, I can't do it, this is not how it's supposed to be, you will never be able to succeed. It's a funny thing about this. And I feel like this is the success.
Say that these characters are chaotic would be a tiny bit of an understatement. Their designs have these long arms and legs and crazy...
Oh yeah, oh my god, I fucking love this design. Like, look at this. The fucking action scenes are so fucking crazy and well drawn. Like, bro, they are so over exaggerated. It's crazy. And look at this lady. She looks so cool. Like, she's just standing there. Wow. Like, is every fucking character in this anime just fucking aura farming?
Proportions. And she draws hands that are generally like super expressive. Like,
oh, okay. I mean, true. Lots of people do express themselves over body language and hands.
You can fully understand their personalities just from the way they move.
Exactly.
These extreme characters actually feel like someone just put their feelings onto a paper. And let's be honest, in most series, this kind of unhinged stuff would probably just be used for funny moments.
Yeah, but I feel like sometimes a little bit, I mean, as I said always before, you sometimes get a feeling about people. And people are not always talking about their feelings. Like, most are just expressing themselves over their body language or how they act with other people. You get to know somebody before you actually know what they really like. So, body language, how they interact with you, everyone's different. So, getting into the details, into every subtle stuff that there is about a person, you actually get to know them really well. And, if you go from a story point, you don't want to keep on talking to a person. You want to show them something. You want to show them what the character is like, okay? And the golden rule is show, no tell. Not always being there to baby your viewers, but actually making them feel things or just showing them. It's also why we have a lot of flashbacks in anime, but damn, don't get me wrong. It works. It works, okay?
I use it in every type of situation.
Oh man, that looks so crazy.
Action scenes, everyday life. This creates these
so
really strong
fucking
scenes
insane.
that most character designs just can't match. You feel what these characters are feeling because the emotions are so obvious in like the best way possible. But
as I said, people are always talking with body language.
The truly insane part is that you can also see this weirdness in all of the characters' personalities. Like the protagonist Rudo, for example. This dude is an orphan that lives in a slum, but then he got thrown off a literal cliff after being accused of a crime he never did. He's rough. He doesn't know.
Perfect way to start a story, isn't it?
How to smile or even how to have a normal conversation with people.
Morning.
He is not a regular main character. And it's the same for everyone else. Every single one of these characters feel like they've just been through really difficult stuff in their lives.
Exactly.
Have big problems and horrible pasts that you...
Oh my god. Like, look at these things. They are so... You can definitely feel that this character has been through shit or something like that. Just from the way you look at them, this is so crazy.
Discover the more you read about them. Instead of trying to make your characters more likable, Urana fully 100% leans into their flaws and, you know, emotional damage.
I mean, every human has flaws and damage. It is basically what makes us human, our flaws. We don't like people because they are perfect. We like people because they are just as flawed as ourselves. Good, there's a lot of people that also like people, others that have lots of confidence, yes. But if you want to have some sort of emotional connection with someone, they need to, you need to learn about their flaws. Be able to accept these flaws as well. So yeah, actually really great. Really great and done.
People that were thrown away like trash, even though
yeah, that's what I said. People are being thrown away like trash.
They're people. K-Ron actually said something about this that kind of made me laugh. I create them to be decent people, but then I actually draw them, and for some reason they turn out to be freaky weirdos. I've given up, realizing that this is who they truly are. The truth is, most manga authors just never show their faces. K-Rana has been active on social media for a long time. She appears publicly, and she's not afraid to give her opinion or even defend her work sometimes. In an
based, very based. Okay, K-Rana, she's fucking based. If she makes more mangas like this, I'm gonna fucking support it. This artist is fucking based. I love her and love what she does.
Interview, the first thing she said when asked what advice she had for other artists was not caring about what other people think about what you do. She feels like a real person, and you can see that in her work. But now, the question is, did this actually work?
Oh, it did.
When Gachiakuta first came out, her former mentor Atsushi.
When did it come out? Let me see.
It's actually
let me see.
Well, when Gachiakuta first.
Okay, it released in February 16, 2020. Oh, 3 years ago. 3 years ago, now it's finally an anime. I mean, it did take a little bit of time, but this is actually pretty normal in the anime and manga industry, that it takes a year or 2 or 3. But actually, she did it really quickly, if you ask me. Like most mangas or even light novels are out there for longer years. Like, they are on the market for so fucking long. Like, bro, I saw some mangas, like, I don't know. I read some mangas that were on there for 5 years or so longer, I don't know. And they still didn't make it as an anime. And after a few years, they finally did it. In comparison to some of the other works that I've seen, this is actually really fast, if you ask me. This is fucking fast, and she definitely showed, fuck this, I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do.
First came out, her former mentor Atsushi Kubo, as in, you know, the legend.
Atsushi Kubo?
Legendary author of Fire Force and Soul Eater. He publicly said that she is his legitimate successor who has surpassed him. Suddenly, artists everywhere started looking at her work as an inspiration. And finally, Studio Bones, one of the best animation studios in the world.
Oh yeah, this is definitely really good that she got a good animation studio. This is a good point as well. As I told you, it can really take a huge risk to make an anime, because there are some of the animation studios that really don't like to invest in. Oh fuck. Oh shit. You
read about that. Instead of trying to make that you slowly get to discover the more you play like trash, even media for a long people think about what you do. The legendary author of Fire Everywhere started looking at her work as an inspiration.
Yeah, K-Bones.
One of the best.
Yeah, K-Bones. This is the thing. Sometimes you can have a great source material, but when you get some studio that doesn't really invest a lot into the animation, stuff like that. If that ruins the anime for everyone else, that is really tragic. But this was a really good thing. If a story, the characters, and even the animation studio all fit together, bam, success. Immediate success. So yeah, this was definitely a good choice.
Animation studios in the world, and now
it also made My Hero Academia. Oh,
they would be making the Gachiakuta anime. All these years of training, experimenting, and doing what she actually wanted to do with her first manga.
Yes,
all of it paid off. Oh, and the book and pen from her childhood.
Worth it.
It's still here in the very first chapter of Gachiakuta.
Oh, let's go. Oh my god, this looks so fucking amazing, man. This anime is just such a firework, man. So if you haven't really oh damn. Oh, damn. Okay, that is really great. That's such a great thing to see. Oh, man. Oh, man, I really like this one. I really like this anime. It's a really great one. And I have to say, all of you support Gachiakuta and Pavelover, okay? Go support them. They did so much work on this and gave me something to talk to about as well. Just really happy to see that. Okay, bye-bye.